Testimony in the Waldo-area rape trial is ahead of schedule.
On day 2 of Bernard Jackson's trial, the fourth and final victim told jurors her ordeal. Russ Potasic has been inside the courthouse for the entire time. Russ?
Good evening, Elizabeth and Mark. The ordeal from all of these witnesses and victims in this case from the 1980s rapes were so similar. In each case, the rapist led the women to believe that he was just there to steal. But in reality, he was there to bind them, blindfold them, and rape them. At times today, Jackson appeared to be reading evidentiary documents. He also looked at photos projected on the courtroom screen, including what prosecutors contend were his footprints.
Looking out the back door, and those are the footprints that I mentioned earlier.
Prosecutors also showed photos of a baby oil bottle and Vaseline the victim testified the rapist demanded. An emergency room doctor testified at first the victim thought she'd walked in on a robbery and tried to scare the rapist away by telling him her husband would return soon.
She lied, saying her husband was due home. He suspected she had lied and said he had a gun and was going to rape her.
Off camera, she testified, "Someone came on the left side of me, sprang out from behind the door. He approached me from the left and kind of turned me and said, 'Don't look at me, I've got a gun.'"
She was shaking so much that I was afraid she was going to fall down.
Prosecutors showed photos of the strings still attached to the bedposts where she was bound and raped. She said she had to chew her way free. "At one point, my hands turned blue," she told jurors. "He tied my hands with what felt like hose and took what felt like knee socks and blindfolded me." She was attacked inside her home upon returning from a Christmas party. The jury was released just before 5 tonight. They're being sequestered and guarded at an area hotel. This case is going to resume tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Live at the Jackson County Courthouse, Russ Potasic, NBC Action News.